and welcome to your new school. You are now a member of the SJP community, or as we like to call it, the SJP family. Now, we understand that it has been a very strange and a very difficult couple of months, and this may have left you feeling a little bit more nervous or maybe excited about the big changes ahead. Whichever it is, we're here today to give you an insight into life at SJP and show you what you've got to look forward to. Hopefully, this will put your mind at ease and make you feel more excited about your fresh start in your new school.
How did you feel before starting at SJP?
I remember when I was in year 6, I was incredibly nervous and I was really scared.
Felt nervous.
Excited and scared.
Then excited.
I'm really excited but nervous.
Scared and quite anxious. I was really nervous about starting a new school, but I was really excited because I knew it'd be amazing.
So just remember that all of these feelings are so normal when going through such a big change, and everyone else is feeling the same way. Secondary school is a change to primary because you go from having one teacher and one class to having many teachers and many classes. But the amazing thing about our school is that it's still like one big family.
When I first joined, of course I was really nervous. I only knew one person coming into the school and I was worried about settling in. But all of the staff and teachers really went out of their way to help us settle, and I quickly made friends in my form as well as my other classes. A lot of them are still some of my best friends today. Once you start, you'll never look back and you'll feel at home here pretty quickly.
My advice would be to get involved as much as you can and speak to as many new people as you can and get to know your teachers, because they've seen years and years of year 7s come through and be just fine, so I'm sure you guys will be no different.
What were you afraid of and how did you overcome it?
Of not making friends. However, when I got to SJP, it was actually the total opposite. There was lots of different ways to meet new people. Firstly, through all different lessons. When partner work would take place, you'd start new conversations with new people that you wouldn't usually speak to. So lessons were always a great way to try and make new friends. But also through clubs and your form groups stick with you all the way through your time at SJP. So it really helps because the people who you're speaking to, you know, will always be around you and will always be there if you need any support. Also, with 10 forms in the year, there is plenty of people to always speak to and interact with.
So, you may be scared of getting lost, but let me reassure you, it's nothing to be worried about. Your first few weeks of school, your teacher is going to take you to and from your lessons. And if you do find yourself lost, there'll be plenty of people around the school to point you in the right direction. You'll quickly settle in and you realise it's not as big and scary as you first might have thought.
I was scared of all the crowded and busy corridors because SJP is really big in comparison to primary schools. But as long as you stick to the one-way system, walk sensibly and listen to teachers, you'll be absolutely fine. You will also have your own yard called the quad and your own toilets. For break, you'll have the choice to be separate from the rest of the school since you have the quad to stay in. For lunch, you will also be separate to the older years because of a timetable difference.
One thing you might be worried about is the food. Well, the food is all made fresh, on site by a catering company, and it's really good. There's tons of variety. You can always get sandwiches, paninis, pizzas, pasta, as well as daily main meals or the vegetarian options. And on Fridays we have fish and chips. You can always bring a packed lunch as well if you'd like.
Your education is so important, and it is vital that you work hard. But the sort of person that you become is equally as important. Our school motto is aspire not to have more, but to be more. At SJP, you will be given so many opportunities in order to encourage you to have ideas and dreams, a vision of what you want to achieve in life, and a strong sense of duty and service to others. Here are some of our favourite memories and experiences which has shaped us into the people that we are today.
Share your experiences. What are your favourite SJP memories?
My favourite SJP memory was going to Conway in year 7 because I got to build stronger friendships with new people and got to experience loads of new activities like Nightline, where we did get quite muddy, but that was partially because my friend dragged me through it, and Via Ferrata, where we climbed up this natural rock wall. Hopefully you do get to experience the same opportunities that we did once we return to some sort of normality.
My favourite memory of SJP is definitely China 2018. I went with two of my closest friends. The atmosphere all the way there and all the way back was lovely. Everyone got on well, even though we hadn't met before. It just met and surpassed all the expectations I had, and it was just amazing, to be honest. I really hope you guys all take the opportunity to go when you're a bit older, but throughout SJP anyway, you'll get loads of chances to be going on trips. So, for example, Paris, India, Swaziland, Malta and the Alps are some of the places they put on trips to before, and China, as I mentioned. I know there's loads more as well, so for example, I went to Rome with R6 last summer, and that was really great as well.
In year 9, you'll get the opportunity to take part in your bronze DV. DV entails walking around for quite a long period of time, and sometimes through rough terrains or weather conditions, but I assure you it is one of my favourite memories from being in SJP.
My favourite part of SJP is the drama club and taking part in the shows that they put on every year. Not only did it enable me to meet so many new people and just let me have fun, it also helped me improve my confidence so much. But if you don't want to take part in this extracurricular club, there's so many more, like maths, music, dance and football.
My favourite thing about coming to SJP was the wide variety of lessons that you might not have had the chance to study before. My favourite lesson was music because I found the lessons to be really fun and engaging, but there's such a varied curriculum. Make sure to look at the school's website for more information and videos introducing you to each subject.
We hope that you feel a bit more informed and excited to come to SJP. If you felt nervous, please remember it's never as bad as you think, and once you get here, I'm sure you'll settle right in. My biggest tip for you is to work hard and take advantage of all the opportunities SJP has on offer. I'm now an alumni student at SJP, which means I've just finished year 13 and I'm on my way to university. But it feels like only the other day when I was right where you are now. Trust me, your time is going to fly by. Enjoy it whilst you can. Good luck year 7, I'm sure you're going to love it.